Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I think it's time I talk about Tesla's $15,000 tiny home for sustainable living. For a little over 2 years, I've been scouring the internet looking for cool prefab home options to showcase because there are a lot of people looking for alternative forms of housing that tick the affordability box. Recently, I've been seeing an influx of comments on my videos from people talking about a mysterious tiny home from Tesla that ranges in price from $10,000 to $15,000. Don't get me wrong, I would love nothing more than to see someone come out with a $15,000 tiny home, and if anyone can pull it off, you gotta think Elon Musk is probably the guy, but it seems too good to be true. After seeing about 100 comments, I decided enough is enough and I needed to get to the bottom of it to see if this is the real deal, honestly hoping that it is. After an evening deep dive, I figured out what's going on and where wires seem to be getting crossed, and it's a bit of a cluster. What I'm gonna do is show you the Tesla house, tell you who actually builds it, and show you the real price, so let's do it. After a bit of an investigation, it seems like all the confusion starts with a video from a channel called Elon Musk Rewind that posted a video titled Tesla's first $15,000 tiny house for sustainable living. In the thumbnail, you can see Elon Musk standing in front of a very cool looking smart house with the Tesla logo on the side. That right there is a very click-worthy video for a couple of different reasons. Number one, a lot of people love Tesla, and number two, probably just as many people would love to be able to buy a tiny home for 15 grand, and the result was over 2.7 million views in 4 months. So what's the deal with this home? The old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, definitely applies to this situation, and let me explain why. The home in the thumbnail is a real home that you can buy, but it wasn't built by Tesla. The picture used is actually the Cube 2 by a company called Nestron. I'm going to circle back to Nestron in just a second, but there's more to the story. What I think happened is similar channels to Elon Musk Rewind noticed that this video went viral and started to make similar videos with similar titles, and those went viral. So there was a video titled Tesla's new $10,000 home for sustainable living with a fire emoji by Elon Musk Zone with 1.8 million views. Again, Nestron in the thumbnail. Then Elon Musk Rewind came back with another video titled Tesla's new $15,000 house for sustainable living, again with a Nestron C2 in the thumbnail, and that got a whopping 5.6 million views. Over 10 million views from 3 videos alone, and there were a bunch more copycat videos beyond those. No wonder people are showing up in my comments confused. The thing is, the videos are well done but don't deliver on what the title of the video suggests, but it seems like people are seeing the title and just assuming it's the truth. For example, the Tesla's first $15,000 tiny house for sustainable living video is mostly about Boxable, which is neither owned by Tesla or $15,000. The good news is if you want either of those homes, you can get them. The bad news is they aren't 15 grand. Nestron is a prefab home builder headquartered in Singapore, and they're the actual builder of the home being used as clickbait. Nestron made reference to the misleading videos on Instagram, saying, "It's not nice to put out misleading information, don't you think?" Yes, I do, and that's why I'm here trying to set the record straight and redirect the attention to the companies actually building these homes. Nestron says they're a new generation of tiny living. Each house is fully prefabricated in a ready-to-live formula. The homes come with built-in furniture, a smart home system, and ship worldwide. The model being used as clickbait is just under 250 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The home comes fully furnished so you can move in the day it arrives. Simply unpack, plug, and live. I'm not at all surprised that these channels use pictures of the Nestron C2 for their thumbnail. This is one of the most futuristic homes currently available, and it does look like it could be built by Tesla, so even though it's probably an annoyance for them, they should take it as a massive compliment. It's a look that I think will appeal to a younger demographic who are looking for something affordable, movable, and cool. They say the C2 is built to accommodate median households of 3 to 4 people, designed with an open concept and bigger living room area for more entertainment and fun activities with your loved ones. We also designed a special skylight dome for the C2, allowing families to share the fun of stargazing and satisfying children's curiosity of nature and the universe. That sounds awesome. With all due respect to kids, maybe the stargazing skylight should be in the main bedroom, and buyers can put star stickers on the ceiling in the kids' bedroom like I had in the 90s. It was a simpler time. The description finishes by saying double bedrooms allow space allocation to be properly organized while optimizing the space with storable area of up to 10 to 15% of the space. If your family needs a 2-bedroom living space, the C2 is the perfect choice for you. While not $15,000, the C2 is still a reasonably priced option. The price currently starts at $59,000 and can be optioned up to almost $85,000 if you select things like solar, heated floors, or central AC. This is a lot more realistic price, but not what we were promised, so let's keep looking. As I mentioned, the home actually shown through most of the Tesla House video was a Boxable Casita. Fun fact, I am stopping by Boxable HQ next week, so if you have any questions you want me to ask while I'm there, leave them in the comments. I've talked extensively about the Boxable Casita on my channel, but if you've been too busy watching Elon Musk Rewind to see my videos, it's a 375 square foot modular that folds up to ship and then gets unfolded on site. It's a 19.5 foot by 19.5 foot home that unpacks in an hour and includes a kitchen, bathroom, living room, and bedroom. They say the Boxable mission is to significantly lower the cost of home ownership for everyone, obsessively designed to the highest standards of quality, strength, and sustainability to last for generations. Right now, the Boxable Casita is listed at a price of just under $50,000, which again is more in line with what's currently available to purchase in the market and has a wait list of over 100,000 people. I'm planning an in-depth tour of the Casita while I'm at the factory, so if that's something you want to see, you might want to think about subscribing to the channel. Even though the price was off what we were promised in the title, Boxable is loosely tied to Elon Musk in a strange way, and it's probably worth mentioning. Last summer, it was reported that Elon Musk was living in a Boxable Casita at the SpaceX property in Boca Chica, Texas, which the internet loved, resulting in the story going completely viral and bringing a lot of attention to Boxable, which was probably great for them. However, he later tweeted that while he does like the product, he doesn't actually live in one, so when I say they're loosely tied, I mean he's commented on Boxable. So far, what we know is Tesla and Elon Musk don't own Nestron, and they don't own Boxable, but I was able to find a Tesla tiny home. I got a comment on my channel that the Tesla tiny house was touring around Australia, which at the time I thought was a great lead that might be able to help me find this elusive product. It looked promising at first, and I thought just maybe this was the real deal because Tesla did have a tiny house touring Australia in 2018. From what I could find about the tour online, it was a promotional tour where Tesla towed a branded tiny home with one of their SUVs, but it wasn't to promote the home itself because the home wasn't and still isn't something you can buy from Tesla. The whole purpose of the tour was to promote their solar panels and battery pack. An article from someone who saw the home at the Brisbane Home Show said, "The interior is pretty minimal as it's more of a showcase kind of space for Tesla's products than a fully built out home. The inside of the Tesla tiny house is a design studio that allows visitors to design their own home solar power system on a screen. All lights and electronics are powered by the sun and everything can be controlled and monitored via the Tesla app." Looks like this is another dead end. Apparently the tour was designed to provide a one-on-one educational experience on how to integrate Powerwall and solar to seamlessly power an entire home 24/7, which is great, but doesn't do much of anything for those who are more interested in buying the actual tiny home. There are a lot of great prefab homes currently available, however, a $10,000 or even $15,000 Tesla tiny home for sustainable living, unfortunately, is not one of them. That doesn't mean they're never coming out with a tiny home, they just don't have one right now, and it looks like over 10 million people were subject to a little trick called clickbait. Basically what that means is you give the video a title so juicy, people have a hard time not clicking. It's easy to stretch the truth on those style of channels because they don't actually show their face and there are no repercussions in the real world if they get called a master clickbaiter. The last thing I want is to be walking down the street and someone yell out, "Hey, there goes Carrie, the master clickbaiter." Not a good look. The thing is, it could be anyone making those videos and we'll never know who. It could even be me. It's not me, folks. Everybody settle down. I like to showcase homes that can be purchased now or sometime in the near future. So long story short, for anyone commenting on my channel about a $10,000 tiny house, at this point, I am sorry to say it does not exist. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.